new blueprints, the latest drop rates, and a bunch of new comms. Welcome back everyone, hope all is well. So today I'm going to cover up the latest changes to Retaliation, including the additional activities that have been added to help increase your agitation meter, the additional blueprints that have all been added, and the important drop rates for those blueprints. And I'll also talk a little bit about the BTSU Team 9 Elite Kill Squad, which has just been added into the game. The new Kill Squad also drops some new collectibles in the form of comms. I've got them all and you can listen to all of them here. So sit back and chill for a little while I fire through everything. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then, well, what can I say? Come on, do your boy a solid. So, with that being said, let's get into it. This new season, Year 8 Season 1, the Black Tusk have been added to Retaliation game mode. Black Tusk retaliations can only occur in DC or on the Warney map. So yes, Black Tusk can now control points, which is very interesting. Now that the Black Tusk have been added, the devs have also added some Black Tusk activities that on completion will help fill your agitation meter. So here's my updated list of all the activities in the game that increase your Retaliation agitation meter. As you can see, there's new Warhound convoys, Marauders, Black Tusk blockades, as well as a Black Tusk patrol that's been added. And also they added the classified assignments. They now increase your agitation meter. When filling your agitation meter, you can now overclock it, allowing you to stack 3 retaliations for each faction so you can play them back to back. The devs have also improved the timer. The timer now pauses when you are logged out instead of continuing the countdown, which is a good addition. Matchmaking has also been added, which will please many players. So let's now move on to the new maneuver challenge, the blueprints and the new collectibles. One new maneuver has been added this season, which is called Airplane Mode. This will require you to destroy 3 enemy electronic devices, so like drones, turrets, mini tanks, dogs, etc. This will add an extra 45 seconds to your timer if you play solo, but a lot less if you're in a group. Next up, we have the new blueprints. 20 extra blueprints have been added in Year 8 Season 1, and they include the blueprints for the Eagle Bearer and the Ravenous, and they for the longest time have been raid exclusives, so those of you who have not managed to get them yet can get the blueprint from Retaliation and craft one for yourself. I'll leave links to all of the info sheets shown in the video's description. Now let's move on to BTSU Team 9, which is a new elite Black Tusk kill squad. They have a chance to appear in any faction's retaliation, not just Black Tusk retaliations. This special skill squad is made up of named Black Tusk operatives, each with their own backstory. On defeating the Team 9 kill squad, you will receive 1 of 5 new comm collectibles. As the Team 9 squad is only available during Year 8 Season 1, and if you're like me and you're into your comms and into your collectibles, make sure that you get them during Year 8 Season 1 Rise Up, or you might miss out forever. So I've managed to get all 5 comms during this season's PDS, so I'm going to play them for you now. Now if you don't want to be spoiled and you don't want to listen to them, now is the time to mute the video. But if you still listen, I'm going to play the comms now, just back to back. I'm going to stop my chatting around, so thanks for watching, very much appreciated. Here come the comms, and from me, bye now.
Miss Nat. Pursuant to our conversation at the Leadership Summit last year, I'm sending you my thoughts on the creation of a high-speed, low-drag, rapid response team within the BTSU. BTSU overall remains a highly agile force, unencumbered by traditional military bureaucracy, and is among the top tier of operators in the world. However, it's my belief that the organization would benefit from a small, unconventional unit capable of rapid infiltration of enemy-held territory for purposes of disruption, sabotage, and psychological warfare. Under my direction, Such a unit would be an effective force multiplier, enhancing the operations of BTSU. Of course, membership in this unit would require a particular psychological profile. Following are my personnel suggestions for the pilot program, which I've dubbed BTSU Team 9. On receiving your go, I can have the team operational within 3 months, ready to deploy to, well, whatever theater of operations you see fit. Colin Stachinski, currently deployed in the 3rd Medical Corps, seconded to 7th Intel Group as an interrogator. Stachinski was a 3rd-year resident at UPenn before he came to us. A rising star until a colleague discovered he was stealing opioids from patients and ratted him out to the senior attending. Stachinski's psych profile reveals a vehement dislike of what he perceives as disloyalty, but, conversely, an extreme level of attachment to those he considers peers, along with a willingness to back them on just about anything. His presence on the team will compel an insular, codependent relationship in which members will be unwilling to go against the squad, and willing to go to any lengths to accomplish their mission. I like him for team leader. Lucy Jimenez comes to us from a fellowship at Ortiz Robotics, where she was a senior member of the team working on the Warhound system's extreme close-range targeting. Psych profile indicates an adrenaline junkie. Hobbies include full-contact Muay Thai, competitive paintball, and free climbing. All abandoned after a few months because they were too boring. Jimenez has made no fewer than 7 requests to transfer to a frontline combat unit in the past 6 months. In that same period, she's had a 73% increase in disciplinary issues. While I recognize that putting someone with her skill set in the field is a strategic risk, her impulsiveness and rage issues will be invaluable in pushing her teammates to think outside of traditional rules of engagement. Put a Warhound on the squad, and we might even get some tech improvements out of it. Emily Zhao, former SWAT sharpshooter for an Arizona County Sheriff's Office, left law enforcement because, to quote her intake interview, drug dealers don't move enough to be a challenge. She earned the nickname Countdown during operations in Colorado after the green poison. Likes to boast that she knows exactly how long it takes a human to bleed out from a gunshot wound to any of the major organs or extremities. Takes bets on how close she can get to an exact time of death. I don't have to tell you how useful that level of precision and control can be on a team like this. Anyone can kill at a distance. Countdown can engineer precise solutions for a variety of psychological warfare operations. Alvin Tolliver, recruited into the Army's drone operator program from the Dogleg Energy Extreme Esports League. Considering he was kicked out of the league for inappropriate comments, actions, and hygiene, and dishonorably discharged from the Army for conduct unbecoming, it's safe to say he'll be an abrasive element on any team. We need that. Like the piece of grit that seeds a pearl, an asshole on a team makes the others bond tighter, push to excel, and even exhibit a sibling rivalry like protectiveness of the abrasive element. He may be an asshole, but he's our asshole.